Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play a bit more of Kenshi by Luffy Games, and in our last episode we're beginning to establish our band of ex-slaves on the border of the desert. We had been in trouble with the United Nations, and we were just relatively safe next to Iver village over there. So I've been expanding a bit the town, not too much, but now we've got a wall, we've got a bunch of extra buildings. We are not able to build any kind of, let's say, food producing facility yet. I will need to go and find some resource to do it, but for now it is not possible. Yet I've been adding two of these plate beating station. I'm going to increase the ability of my crew to actually make weapons, while transforming the steel we are gathering, the iron we are gathering over there, so we can sell it to the Iver and buy our own food. So it will be working for now, hopefully. Nonetheless, I've been sending Namtran west because we had a little outpost. Where was it? Over there, in the north base here, to pick up a bunch of backpack and to recruit a few people in the fishing village. So I've been recruiting 3 new people, so we can actually be a bit more efficient and maybe try to make our squad a bit stronger. So I've got a new character. I found a human which was from the Scorchland tribe, I think, something like that, which have stats which are a little bit different from the humans. I don't really remember what it was, and I've got no way to actually find out what was the bonus we were getting with these. Anyway, I've been also recruiting 2 other humans, Ray and Cube here. We've got, I think, a medic. She was quite good with, where was it? With science and field medic, so it was quite a good character to recruit. She was costing, I think, 6,000 cats, but we are going to try to rebuild our wallet thanks to the plate we are going to sell from these things. I've got also Cube, which is a pretty basic character. She is going to require a lot of training, but if I want to rebuild this crew, I will need to do a lot of training anyway. So another little thing, we are going to be attacked very soon, so it's going to be a good training. So I've got a bunch of cannibals which are coming from the west. We've got also a few things I've been discovering on the way to the north outpost. There was this outpost here. I did not exactly just check this out, I was just going through. We've got also the bastion, which I believe is a place which is belonging to the faction which is actually hunting the cannibals. And we might have also a few other outposts and hamlets around here, which are just east of the Waldrons, which were not on the map yet. So these guys are just gone through the area and reached the place here. Anyway, let's just go back to what we were doing. We need to make a bit of money to buy our food. We need to survive the assault which is going to come. And I realized that a lot of factions are going to come and trade with us. I've been seeing the map just, let's see, it was, where was it? It was in faction, I think. So now they are just writing these things here. And we can see which faction is going to come and visit which town, which is very, very handy. For now it's not really useful for us because the traders are going to go to the north base, but they're not going to come here, so it will not be very useful. And we've got also a raid of cannibal which is incoming, and we've got Empire peasant which are going to come here as well. So we don't really know what they are going to come to do here, but we might be prepared. Anyway, let's just resume the regular pace of the time and let's see what's going to happen. I think I've got these cannibals which are going to arrive quite soon. They were coming from far west. They were next to the north base. Yet they've been advancing slowly but surely towards the base. I don't know how much there is. And I've got, I think I will need to fight them with our melee weapons. I've got no walls with turrets. So I can very well just close the door, but they're going to break it. So it is not really interesting. Still, I've got my mountain dog, my mistake, and it will be very, very deadly for them. I'm going to give a bit more food, maybe to my 2 deadly little dogs. I think I've got somebody somewhere. At first, I wanted to create a new character, which was the Iver, because they are a lot more resilient to elements, and I would have preferred to do that. It would have been interesting. Yet I've never had any Scorchlander in my crew, so why not? They've got a skin which is kind of blue. It's a bit between blue and black, and they've got eyes which are like yellow or orange, so they're not regular humans. They've got special skills, I think. They might have a bonus in skills, I'm not completely sure about this, but I believe they might. Anyway, let's just speed up a bit. We've got our band of... where are they? I think they were also having a bonus in dodging, but I'm not sure. It is not the case of all humans, so I'm not really able to say. Oh, we've got, let's see, a bunch... Oh, these are just animals. We've got a bunch of Garou around. If they were to be attacked by the cannibals, it would just reduce a lot the amount of them which are coming. Oh, what's going on here? We've got something which is happening into the Ivor village. We might want to try to protect ourselves by maybe hiding in this village. I don't know. Oh, wait a sec. Something is happening here. Okay, we've got man hunters which are around here, so they should not be too much of an issue, but I'm going to be able to reclaim a bit of stuff for my new characters. So let's just ask everybody to come and fight them. Alright, attack all. Okay, the dog is just... he's doing slowly, but he's killing them all. So it's not really even a fair fight here. And these guys are not coming because they are in block mode, I think. Or maybe Leaf is stuck in the... yes, I don't know. Let's just check it out. Oh, she can move, but she's not willing to come and help others, it seems. And Ruka is also a bit too far, seemingly. Plenty of work to do here. Okay, so I need also to add a bunch of training dummies at some point. Let's take a look. So let's come here and pick a bunch of gear. But probably something which might be useful. Plus, I want to train these characters with only, let's say, hand-to-hand melee combat. So I don't really need any weapons. I will only need a little bit of gear to protect me. So I'm going to be a bit heavier, and I will train a bit faster. I'm going to add this little helmet here. It's going to be handy. I'm going to switch pants, even though this one seems to be cool enough. We're going to get the boots also. And a little bit of this medicine here. I will need to sell these weapons as well. Alright, and let's just take a look. I should have a few more of these guys to equip Araya. So she might want to go for the band, the armor, and this one has no boots, it might be. You cannot wear headgear or boots or shirts, so it might be either or something. Just pick up that, remove the weapon so they don't attack us when they're going to wake up. Let's just check if there is nobody else which has some kind of boots or something. Yes, boots. Much better. We look like man hunters. It's a bit creepy with the yellow eyes and stuff. Anyway, let's just keep going. We've got one more of these, a little bit more of these as well, and let's just see. Cube should be able to find some gear as well. Alright, so Cube gets this, and this band, these boots, and this helmet. It should be sufficient to protect us a bit for now. Do I get a shirt somewhere? Not here. Not here. There's another one here, I believe. Nope. I should just pick up these. It's going to be... and yeah, I believe the Ivor might be willing to buy this thing anyway, so I could just pick these all. Oh, I'm heavy. I'm quite heavy. It's not so much of an issue because we actually need to train ourselves with the strength and stuff. Got a few more over there. I'm going to pick up these. Did I pick up everything here? Yep, I did. Just check the other one. Maybe I don't want to be too heavy for when the cannibals are going to arrive, because they will arrive at some point. Okay, not here. Here. Okay, and I'm going to send these three to speak with the Ivors. Maybe sell a bunch of things, maybe... oh, they are quite slow. Maybe buy a bit of food. We'll see. I need to bring everybody back inside as well. And leaf, get in. Ruka as well. Are we not producing any more plates? Maybe I'm lacking the storage here, because I've got already storage for iron, I've got storage for copper, I've got a storage for building materials, and a storage for iron plates, and we are not making enough of these. Why is that? I feel like we are building these, but I'm not storing any. Is there a little bug? I don't know. I should just check what they do with these. Anyway, let's just take a look. We've got things which are happening around here. Alright. What are you doing here? You need to reach the place. Do you have anything to sell? Yes, you do. So these three needs to get in there. Hopefully they've got enough money to buy all the junk I'm carrying here. And yes, they are arriving slowly but surely. Okay, let's see. Where is the trader? I always search for the guy. He's never at the same place. Over there? Nope. Over there? Nope. We've got only guards here. Is it late? No, it's not that late. I wonder where he is. Is he outside? Okay, we are going to just check the other one. There is a second store around here. Maybe he's fighting these beasts from the desert, the skimmer. Definitely possible. Don't come back, human. Why is that? Okay, so let's just trade with that guy here. This Ivor. And let's see, what do they have for me? Okay, I've got a bunch of these for them. I'm going to sell this one as well, because why not? And what I might want to buy is food. Let's see. You've got fish generally. Yes, I've got a bunch of dried fish. I've got already plenty of food though, so yeah, we're going to buy a bit more. Okay, it's enough. I think I cannot fit any more in my backpack. Can I sell from afar? No, I'm too far. So I'm just going to take these two. I'm going to ask them to come here, and we'll see. Okay, I'm going back home. Good. I'm still waiting for the cannibals. Let's take a look. Okay, rayon cubes. They are quite heavy. They've got plenty of gear to sell. Hopefully they will be safe in the city for now. Okay, so where are our buddies, the trader? Just over there. Yemen. Let's do trading. I agree. Let's do trading. Okay, let's just sell these. They are willing to buy anything. They don't really care. They are being hunted all the time. So, frankly, buying manhunter gear is not really something they care about. So I just need to ask Cube to come now, and we'll be fine. Let's just ask to follow Vynxar, so she's going to come back. And where is the guy going? Where is he? Oh, over there. Okay. Let's see. Let's just sell these things. We've got still a bit of money to recover. Alright. Then, not too bad. I'm going to not going to buy much more food because there is none. It's a shame they are not selling. Oh, they are selling rice weed. I might be able to do something out of it, even though it's not going to grow quickly. If I buy enough of these, I might be able to build a field, which would be just better than nothing, frankly. Let's just see if there is more here. We don't want to pick log. We don't want to pick any log because these guys are protected off now. And it is obviously... Oh, I think it might be the autosave, which is just yes. Okay. So I'm still... Oh, here it is. Or here she is. I don't really know with Ivers. We've got more rice wheat and a bit more food. I'm going to pick up the food as well. I'm burning all my money for dried fish. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but with the plate beating I'm doing, I'm going to get very, very good with, I don't really remember if it is armor or weapons, and it's going to be very, very helpful to replenish my money, if I might say so, because I've got all the blueprints necessary. Even though I lost my weaponsmith, I still got my armor smith, and we'll see how we are going to recover this money. Wow, that's so heavy. And where are the cannibals? It seems to be not too far now. They are going to arrive a little bit later in the night. Just get a bit closer. I might want to just close the door for now, so I'm not getting surprised. Okay, so for now we're not getting out. We need to rest a bit. We need to wait these guys. What are they doing? Are they leaving? Oh, it's disappointing. It's really disappointing. I was expecting a big fight, but they are not willing to come anymore. Why are we... no, I think I've got just 2 guys which are sleeping, that's all. Because they were lacking the... Silvershed is in trouble. Peace is fine-ish. And Sarah should not be here. Okay, is it working better? What's going on with Silvershade? Okay. I think I don't have enough beds, that's the point. And let's see, I should have maybe the technology to do a bit of rice with. Let's take a look. If I was to make a little one. Okay, the place is not very good. I'm not going to be able to... we've got 100 fertility around. Over there, it's not really good for us. We might have more... Okay, indoor it's going to work, but not outdoor. It's not going to work anyway. Then I'm pretty sure I cannot put these on floor, on second floors. Nah, I cannot. So rice wood is not going to be good for us. I could build a well, but it is not going to be useful for now. So or maybe just, you know, a regular well. It's not going to cost me so much. I've got all the materials needed. It's going to produce a bit of water. Yet there is not so much water around, so I might want to begin quickly. There is no water. Okay, I should just focus on producing money so I can buy dried fish. I'm not sure I'm going to remain here for long, because there is probably a better place to establish a base than that. It is safe for now, but maybe there is better. I don't know, it seems there is a bunch of other interesting locations down there, which might be cool to survey. Plus, there is still a bit of land here, which I might want to make a base close by. I've got a base already here. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not crossing the acid region again. I'm going to lose too many guys. So I'll go south next time. I'm hesitating to build more beds on the roof because they tend to get stuck sometimes. They do not manage to reach the roof. So maybe I should just build a bunch in this little house over there. Okay, let's see. Interior. Let's go for a bunch of regular beds. Let's just take a look. So everybody can actually rest properly. Alright, I should just rotate them a bit. It's a bit too late, you might say. I'll just do it again. Okay, so let's just see. That way should be fine. Just need to leave enough space. I don't want them to get stuck. Maybe I'm going to put it in the corner like that. I will not have enough space to put one in the middle anyway, so I'm going to make a bit of space, and I'm going to add just a bunch more. I'm going to lack fabrics. I might want to begin with 4, and I will see where I go from there. I can buy some to my buddies in the next town though, so if I need to, I can actually do it. I wonder if they actually left because I closed the door. It's definitely possible. Let's just check if they're coming back. Ah, they died. There is no more event linked. I think they might have been vanquished somewhere. Alright, let's see. I'm lacking lights. Okay, so what am I training here? Armor smith. Okay. And how far are we on the... there is somebody which is picking these things up and storing them somewhere else. Did I actually build something to store it somewhere? I don't remember. It's possible. Because frankly I don't know where these are. Should check the roof, maybe. No, I did not build anything on the roof, did I? Not really. I need to monitor them a bit closer. The pace should be really quite good at... Nah, not that good. My mistake. Okay, let's just see what's going to happen with these plates. Wait a sec, I think I'm just going to pick up... Where is he going? No, picking up a bit of steel, maybe? No, of food. And maybe iron as well. Okay, so let's see, if I just give the guy, let's see, these in his backpack, he might be willing to store them somewhere else. Over there, okay, so it's working. It's just that I'm not producing these things quickly enough. Maybe if I was to add another of these, I could be able to sell a bit. It's not costing so much, it's costing 500. But it's going to sell for 400 anyway. But it's much better, I think, than these. Plus it's going to be a lot easier to transport. Because I could just sell the iron right away, but it's going to be a pain to just do the logistic. It's a lot easier to do this with armor plates. Plus it's more interesting for me skill-wise to just use these and get better at building armors, even though I would have preferred to get better at making weapons, you know, because I've got no more weaponsmiths. Anyway, I feel like we are not producing enough. I've got plenty of people which are actually not doing so much, so I might want to ask maybe Ray and Cube to help with this. To make these stronger. I'm going to also ask all the ones which are not actually doing anything to do the same. So let's go and ask maybe Namtran to do it. We're going to ask Shaku also, because Shaku is also a new character, and they all lack strength, so they need to do something which is going to make them run with heavy burden. And I've got probably more people which are not doing stuff. So Sarah is already kind of busy. Not so much though. Okay, do we have space? Yes, we do. Why are they not working with that? Because I don't care. Ah, because maybe engineering is more important. So let's just change that a bit. The machine is full, I know that. Oh, maybe the point is that, yes, we do not have the space to do things, so without space, nothing is going to happen. This is why it's important to have backpacks when you want to make your base just work well. I'm getting... I really don't know why the modular are not picking up food, because I've got all the thing ticked, I think. Let's see... Feed animal, yes, it's working. Let's just unclick it and click it again. They should be fed properly. Then applies, heal allies, sleep when injured. Ah, seems to be alright. I need to be careful with this one though, because each item can be troublesome. If you want to prepare for a trip, you don't want to keep it clicked, or they will just put everything you put in their backpack back to their storage. So it is, and it can be an issue. I think I should send Ruka to the Ivers village so I can, maybe not, because Ruka is a Czech people, I'm not sure they are well received there. So I'm going to send somebody with a backpack which is not too slow, so it might be Ray. Is she slow? No, she's a bit slow. Okay, we're going to send Leaf. She's not moving so much, she's quite fast. She has a pretty empty backpack here. Let's just store a few things, because I think I've got a bit of rice wheat which is remaining in many backpacks here. Maybe not many, but a bunch. Okay, so let's just drop this here, so we'll know where it is. I've got also probably Ray and Cube, which has some... no, just Cube. She wants to come here and drop it as well. I don't know if I'm going to make rice, but we'll see. Maybe if I got enough, I might be able to make the new technology, the table, the electric table here, to make it grow. Oh, Sarah is so quick. I'm amazed. But you won't go and get... Svenja just going around the building, but there is no reason. The door is just into the front. There is still a bunch of issues with path spending here. Okay, so Leaf, you need to go and speak to our buddies Ivor, and you need to get some fabric for our beds. Come on. Where is she? Oh, she's not going. Why is she not going? Alright. Now she is. And where is our buddy? Always eating around here. Welcome, human. Okay, so let's see what you've got for me. So I'm looking for fabrics. I need 16 is not too bad for us, but we are going to lack room, so it will be fine that way. Okay, so she's going to go back to our base to actually finish the beds, because she's an engineer. And do we have... I think I might want at some point to go and fight in the desert so I can get my people to be better. But probably a lot of enemies around. I could just fight the United Empire, even though I would prefer not to do so. I've got plenty of enemies around yet. Oh, wait a sec, I've got my mountain dog which is starving. I need to feed them all the time, it's a bit bothersome. Let's take a look. This one is... oh, wait a sec, I did not think about this one. I thought I had left the wood straw. I was... maybe this one I bought. I don't remember where these are coming from. Anyway, let's just feed the dogs. Or they will die. Which is not something I want to allow. Okay, so we've got a little bit dried fish. We're going to drop a bunch on the ground so my dogs can eat. Yet, maybe the fact that we don't have any backpack in this group might be the issue. Just drop a bit of these. They're all going to eat that way. Okay, so the dogs are going to eat the dried fish and everything is going to be fine. Good. Do we have some on the ground? Yes. So all is fine. Seras is walking. We're getting more building materials, which could be useful to build extra buildings, even though I'm not using these fully for now. And I was speaking about making training dummies. I might want to do that. Let's just take a look. So Lars, are you busy? Yes, you are. I'm going to ask Leaf. She has some space. Not really yet. I'm going to wait for her to have a bit more space and we'll ask them to do building materials. I think we might lack a lot of resource, but our buddies either should have some. So 45%. We're in secure location. Where's the minus 25? When we're in secure location, I don't know. Maybe we're not in secure location. Maybe my base is just insecure. I don't know. It's definitely possible. So we've got an extra bed. Andy. Let's take a look. So training dummies, it is usually, I think, in interiors. Oh, these are no, maybe these are not new, but these were in the previous update. I think these are going to be useful to make your house look better. I can do this outside, good. So I want to rotate this a bit. We're going to do, so I need electrical component, iron plates and steel bars. I can probably buy everything to the Ivor village. I'm going to go for 3 to begin with, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, Leaf, you've got building materials, but you are going to lack all the remaining things. I need these, though. Okay, so everybody's working on it. Good. And how many of these plates do we have? 4 only? I'm a bit surprised. I'm pretty sure there is a box somewhere I should have forgotten. Or maybe it's just that slow. I've got cacti which are not too quick at making these. Which is definitely possible because I think... what are... Oh, they're just filling these things. I think they are. Because paste and my new cacti Vynxar here is... these are not good with armor smithing. They are something like 13. It's just very, very bad. I was used to have cacti which were just a lot more efficient. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to ask Leaf, where is she? Okay, here she is. To pick up these plates. I'm going to ask her to be passive for a bit, so she don't just pull this thing into the storage. Okay, so let's just get these. Alright, we're going to pick these up. We're going to go and check these because I'm pretty sure there is some. Alright, we're going to pick these as well. And we're going to go and speak to our new friends. Is there some here? No, not really. Okay, let's go. I'm going to remove the passive stuff or I will just forget about it and it will be troublesome. I need some trader to come by and sell us a bit of wheat. It would be perfectly useful. I just need a bunch more and I would be able to make one field. When I've got one field I will be able to produce so much more. Okay, so let's speak to the guy. There we go. Alright, so we don't need these. Making a bit of money though. We need a bunch of, not these, but these. It's always difficult to... you need to be careful with these two or you are going to spend money you don't want to spend. So 4 of these. I think I need more than that, but I'm going to go with it. And what was the other thing I was lacking? I don't remember. Oh, steel bar. I think it was these two I was in need of. So I need to go and speak to the second guy. Come on. Come on, Leaf. I don't know if there is any blueprint to learn how to make backpack, but it would be very, very useful. I only need to be able to make my own backpack at some point. Because I'm always in trouble. I just drop them into bags so I can get cacti which are faster and deadlier. But when I'm in trouble and I want to make some to be able to run a base, it is always an issue. Okay, so they've got a lot more stuff, but I cannot really... I think I need 3 of each. Plus steel bars. We'll just come back. Alright. It is really a small base. It's not as efficient as the other one we've got. This is not as useful. Yet for now it's going to be working fine enough. I need to focus maybe on one of these because I cannot really build them all. Which one is the most advanced? I think they might be similar, yes. We are lacking the same component for each. Oh, I've got more than enough. I thought it was a lot more than that. So we are going to be fine. Still, we won't be able to read these so much yet. it's going to be sufficient to give my character a little base in combat. I'll just speed up a bit. Okay, so this one is going to be finished soon. And what do I need to make the upgrade? This is a MK3 already? Oh, strange. Interesting. I did not. I thought I was asking for the most basic one, but it is the contrary. It is the best one, so it is better. And let's just send. I still cannot put this as a job. It would be so useful, so they could just fight and resume their training. All right. Are they all? Okay, good. I'm going to ask Leaf maybe to go and produce a bit of these plates, because she's going to be much more efficient. She's something like 9T in plate, not in blade beating, but in armor smithing. So she's very, very good. She's going to be a lot faster. If we just take a look, we should be able to see it advance a lot faster. Yes, it's faster. I don't think she's going to be able to advance much more with that, but still. Now we need to search, because I think I can probably do the same with weapons, but I need to find the right bench, I think. Let's just take a look. So what do I want to craft here? I want to get better at producing weapons. I think I need steel to do it, to do most of my weapons now. But I'm not sure there is any... no, making steel is going to make me better in other things, but not in weaponsmithing. I need to go for something else if I want to be able to... I think the only way to progress in weaponsmithing is to make weapons. So it's not going to help me much. Yep. Yet I might be able to do a bunch of weapons already and sell these. Yes, but I've got no backpack. I need to... It's a shame I cannot send anybody to get into one of the cities which are close by, because they are kind of aggressive to me. Maybe what I should do is to find these guys which are going to enable me to go into a United Empire town, so I can get the backpack I need. Yeah, there is a chance that I'm going to get spotted and they will just try to kill me. But what I need to avoid is to go with United Empire, these guys, because they're going to spot it right away. I need to go with these guys from another faction. I just don't know which one I'm going to use. I'm not sure. Manhunter is not so bad though. It might be possible for me to just go with that. And what I should probably do is to go with gear which is not stolen. So maybe what I want to do is to sell a suit of Manhunter to the Ivor and just buy it back or something like that. Might be walking. Okay. Let's see. We've been mostly focused on the base, which is not the best, but if you want everything to function properly, you need to spend a bit of time at the base anyway. Oh, who are these guys? Maybe we should just try to begin to see if we can spot enemies from afar. Because these guys are manhunters, and they are being indicated as friendly because we are wearing their gear. Yet, I don't think my dogs are in need of training, but the rest of my team is probably in need of training. So we are going to send them to fight these manhunters. We're going to follow them first, and when all my team is there, we'll just fight. I'm just going to wait a sec. I need to gather everybody. I don't want to go and fight alone. It would be not really the good way to deal with that. And I'm not bringing the dog because the dog are just too powerful. They're going to create a bit of rumble. Let's just slow down a bit so we can see the fight. Oh, I think I'm not... yes, most of these guys are going into passive mode, so we need to remove the block mode and we need to allow them to fight a bit. Even though these guys are relatively tough, we've got enough people which are good with fighting, so we can actually deal with these. And the damage we are going to take are going to be useful anyway to give us more resilience. Wait a sec. Something has succeeded against us, but I don't know what. A slaver. What happened to him? Is he carrying somebody? No, he's not. We've got another one here. So, slaver heavy guards. So this might be more dangerous. What happened here? We are being plundered. Yes, we are. Not cool. Let's just fight these guys. There is no reason for them to be here. I've been making a mistake. But they are going to probably take more damage than I will. I just need to be careful that they are not going to bring one of us with them. I'm pretty sure the bone dog and mountain dog are going to be strong enough to take care of them. What's going on here? Slavers fighting skimmers. The area seems to get increasingly dangerous here. Are we still fighting around? We're just going to try to, yes, bring everything together. I don't want to take any risks here. We've got too many dangerous guys around, and we need to go and check if we can pick up the gear from the heavy manhunters. Look at these guys, this seems to be so dangerous. And hopefully we will survive this. There's still a bunch of slavers around. Okay, it's done. So the first thing we need to do is to actually pick up... what's going on here? What are you doing? Projecting allies? Do we have allies which are in trouble? Yes, we're still fighting these guys. I don't know why, though. Be careful, bees. Man enters. Okay, let's go back. And let's see. So we've got the bone dog and a bunch of people which are over there. We're going to bring them back here. I'm going to ask Sarah to go and check these beasts so they don't wake up. What do they carry? What is that? What is this? Full raw meat. Edible. Probably not. What can I do with that? Oh, it is edible only for hive workers. So maybe it's valuable for them. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, we're going to... We could pick up the meat. There's plenty. I'm going to just pick up one of these, so I'm going to kill them. And we'll see where we'll go from there. I just don't want them to wake up and come back to fight. Okay. I'm in trouble to actually target them. Okay, and I've got no space. I'll just drop one and pick one. Should be sufficient. And we need to bring our whole team to have everybody here. Yes, I do. To the base so we can loot the slavers which attacked our base while we were not there. Very rude. And let's take a look. We should have a bunch with pretty good gear. So let's take a look. We've got heavy guard here. Let's just check what they've got. I will need to fix myself as well. I've been taking a bit of damage. Okay, so they've got mercenary plates, which are, let's see, pretty much the same. But they've got samurai leg plates, which are much, much better. So let's just switch here. I'm committing a crime, I know. And, oh, look at this. We're going to sell it. It is not such a good weapon, but it is still better than what I'm used to. And it's going to give us a bit of money. I could also sell these as a matter of fact. I'll just pick it up. Let's see what we can find. Okay, there is more. Let's see, Ray. Do we want to pick up this one here? Out of trading rank? Let's just say with Cube. She's too far as well. Because they've got samurai leg plates which are just much better. Okay, Shaku's not doing well. Okay, so whoa, wait a sec. Oh, nice. This is what I need the most, a backpack. Okay, so let's just give it to Vynxar here. With a bit of luck we'll find more backpacks as they're going to come to us. We've got also a weapon like this. I'm going to pick these things here and I will just go and sell them later on. We've got a little autosave here. Done. And let's just check. So we should have more things to pick up on these guys. Okay, another sword, a bunch of armors, leg plates, nice. We should have more things. Let's keep going. Where's Cube? I believe they might come and attack us with tougher and tougher guys. What are they doing, buddies? Are they fighting anybody? Cube, come back. Got plenty of guys to loot. And I don't want them to wake up for now. So, oh, another one. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Do we have anybody which is close by? Nah. So I'm just going to pick it up. No, not here. It was Cube. Yes. Here she goes. I'm going to pick up the weapons, healing gear, and not these. Let's go on this one. More gear to sell. Pretty good. We've got another guy down there. He's well hidden. Oh no, it's not a guy, it's just a band. Do we have more of these to sell? Nah. Okay, let's just pick these three. Are they all fine? Yes, they are. We're going to send them to the hive so we can sell a bunch of things. Alright. They are very slow, but it's going to be very good for them to work with all this gear on their back. It's going to reinforce their strengths. Okay, wait a sec. I should ask who was carrying the most. I think it was Sarah, which was carrying the heaviest stuff. So I'm going to ask him to go and trade with Cube. So he can pick up the bag and he will be able to actually move things around. Except maybe it was a mistake. I should have just give it the bag to Leaf because she's going to do all the trading. Yes, let's just give it to Leaf. I will find more. I believe they are going to attack me again and bring me more backpack. Okay, much better. What is going on here? Big Mike. Okay, they are still searching for us, but now they are not really going to be able to do anything. They've got... Nah, just regular Manenta. I'm looking for heavies. They are much better. Okay, I just speed it up because they are just so slow. Alright, we are almost there. Let's just see, they've got 25,000 I think in money, so we should be able to extract some. Human! Just speak to the guy. Okay, let's just show me what you have. So I don't really need these anymore. These are stolen, but they don't care. Alright. I'm going to sell this as well. Right, is she too far? No, she's not. And the sword. Okay, we are going to recover slowly but surely. Wait a sec, I want to keep these. Okay, much better. I'll just sell the weapons as well. Do we have more things to sell? Not really. Do we have more things to buy then? I'm not going to buy more food. I don't think we need anything right now. Maybe a bunch more of these fabrics, but I'm not even sure. Nah, we're going to pick a bunch. If I've got... if I'm lacking, I will just make another bed or something, I don't know. Is Ray done with selling? I think she might be. Yes, she was close enough. Just bring them all back home. They are as slow without anything in their bag than they are with their bag, so hopefully they will... Oh wait a sec, we've got something here. Who are these guys? Nomads. Do they have anything to sell? Would be interesting to check. I'm going to ask Leaf to go and check, because if they've got any wheat, I might be saved. And who are this guy just running around? Okay, these guys are man-hunters. Okay. I will just run back to my base if I'm in need of protection. And do we have more red which are planned around? Not really. But there is a lot of enemies around, which might come as we are going to grow. Okay, Leaf is going. And the slaver are not going to join with the trade, I hope. Okay, almost there. Just in time. Hey buddy. Oh, animals. Show me what you've got. Okay, they've got pack beasts, which might be useful. We've got also a bunch of dogs, a bunch of goats, which are quite cool. I might want to go for a goat, but the older is the better, because they're going to get increasingly tougher as they age. So I'm going to take the dog. All right. Do I want? I'm going to take a pack beast because I never bought it in the previous episodes. So we're going to check out what we can do with these. All right. It's going to cost me quite a bit. Do we want to get a pack bull? I'm not sure. We're going to go for a bunch of goats. I've been using bulls quite a bit before, so we're going to go and we're going to buy, let's see, where is the best goat? Best goat should be, I'm going to go with two. We're going to go with a male and a female here. Right, it's going to be expensive, but I've been selling quite a bit of weapons, so it might be fine. And hopefully we'll manage to feed all these animals. Okay, wait a sec. So look at this beast. It is a Garou with a backpack. It's cool. It is the best Garou. Let's see. I don't really want to call it pack beast. We're going to call him Garam. Okay, and it should be close. Nah, it's not working. Let's see. Let's just check the other ones. We've got a bone dog. We're going to change a bit. We're not going to call him Bone Dog. We're going to. It's a bad idea to give him a name here, because the land is rough around here, and he might die yet. And we've got two goats, which I've got no name for. Let's just. I've got no idea. Let's see. Which one is it? I don't know. I'm going to call it Beat. And I don't see the gender. It's going to be an issue. And Gamel. I've been playing a bit of Jet Set Radio recently. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Do we have anything else to buy to the guy? Because if there is any kind of backpack. Okay, so do I need to feed them? Let's just check. Of course, you need to feed them more on anything you do and more. Eat right out of your backpack, they will. Okay, so I need to have food in my backpacks. Do they eat a lot? And do they fight? Okay, so not going to go much further with animals. Just cancel and just bring them all back home. I will need to make an extra team. I think I'm going to... Wait a sec. I think they noticed me. Yes, they have. Let's just change this quite a bit. We've got now... So the Power Recon squad is going to get back in business. So we are going to... Oh, it's good because we are going to be able to stack food into Garam's backpack. Okay, let's just bring them all into the poor recon squad here. And where are the goats? Nope. Wait a sec. I've got Shiro over there. We've got a Beat and Gam. Okay, let's just... There is too many squads. Let's just remove a bunch. Okay, much better. Okay. And may I... Maybe I've got a bunch more space. I might want to bring my team back together. Alright. And we've got a leader here. We've got our 2 bone dogs, our Garou, and our 2 goats. Seems cool enough. Imposters! Just run, just run. We'll fight them when they're going to come to the gate. Let's just take a look at the cool animals we've been buying. Garam is so fast. I'm impressed. Our 2 goats are following, and okay, Shiro, run for your life. It's small one. Okay, let's just grab them all. Right. And let's just fight these slavers. Where are they? Ah, here they are. And attack them all. It is a trap, you might have noticed. Let's just kill them all. So Garam, how much space do you have in your back? Oh, it's big. Okay, it's really, really good. Can I put a backpack on the goats? Yes, I can. Of course I can. I can do it on the dogs, so there is no reason I cannot do it on the dogs. But yet, Garam seems to have a much better backpack. Okay, are we dealing with them properly? It seems we are. I'm not really worrying. We've got a mountain dog around. And I think most of my characters are just strong enough. Okay, so let's just do something important. We're going to bring Garam over there. And we're going to fill his backpack with food. And I'm going to ask, let's see, I'm going to ask Sarah's. No, I'm going to ask somebody with a backpack to leave to help on this task. Alright, let's just bring them all. Is it possible to go inside with... No. Okay, so we are being attacked again. Not cool. Let's just bring a little bit more of these. I should not do, I should do that this way. It's going to be a lot easier if I manage to do it properly though. Ah, come on. I think I might be able to do this. There is a way to do it quicker. Okay. No, it's not. Well, it should... Nah. Oh, I cannot put more. It is wire. So I will be obligated to do that this way. It is a small backpack. It is not a threaded backpack, so I cannot stack stuff, which is troublesome. Okay, Leaf, let's just trade with Garam. Alright, all good. So we've got a bit of food for our animals, and it's going to be a lot easier to keep them alive if I can maybe not pay attention to them. Okay, good. Let's just check if it's working. We're going to bring Garam not too far from my bone dogs, and we'll see if they are going to come. Oh, it seems they are coming here. Let's just check. Those are fighting first. There is somebody which has infiltrated our outpost. Okay, and there is more trouble again. Somebody would just wake up. Just bring these 3 inside so they don't get... Oh, I think Shiro is down. Look at these cute little goats. So cool. I'm looking forward to see them big and dangerous. Okay, we are just going to fix Shiro, and Where is he? Just down there. Shiro, pick up. There we go. Just bringing here, and we'll just wait for him to wake up. Okay, put down. Oh, in bed, of course. Let's see, where are the dogs? Out there, okay. And let's just try to bring them close together and see if they're going to eat something. Because they might. I think they did. Or maybe there was some on the ground. I should have checked the number. Okay, it's going to work much better, hopefully. Just bring Gum and Beat. It seems to me Gum is hurt. Yes, she has a leg which is hurt, and the head as well. That's why they are so slow. I don't know if there is any other use for goats. Except being cool. These are really, really cool. Seems to be a bit between the goat and the dog though. With strange fur. Anyway, it's cool to be able to see different animals as well. Okay, so Shiro might be recovering here. We are still trying to get what's going on with Shiro? You know what, I'm just going to bring him to the bed. Pick up and go. I might have a bunch of people which are actually hurt. Oh no, it's not the case. Okay, so Shiro resting. It does not show, but it is resting in the bed. So it is. I'm going to speed up a bit the process. We are all walking on the... Wait a sec, we are being attacked, are we not? No, we are not. It's going to take a bit. I'm just going to speed up a bit, see if it's going to recover fast enough. So when the head is going to be back to 0, it's going to be much better. Do we have all the bed I require? Let's check that. I need to also train a bit if I can. There we go. And I need to send Cube and Ray to do the same. It's not much, but it is going to be better than nothing. And I'll also need to ask Leaf to check this, because I want to see if I've got these beds finished. We are still lacking 2 plus... Okay, we need 6 more fabrics. I think I will deal with that next time. We did not advance too quickly in this episode, but the base seems to be working alright. If I just manage to sell all the gear I'm going to gather from the manhunter, I could actually probably pay for my food. And with a bit of luck at some point we'll just have a trader drop by and give us more options. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just send somebody to pick up a bit of wheat in my old base. I don't know what we are going to do on this aspect, but hopefully at some point we'll be ready to go back to explore the desert. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!